Hello, pickleballers. I am Sarah Weiss, Director of Team Prolite, here to teach you how to set up the Erne. Most people will think that the skill required to do an Erne is all about hitting the Erne. Now, I see a lot of incredible pros that hit Ernie's very different than I do, and I actually don't see many who hit it like I do because I wanted to learn how to do the Erne as a beginner. So for all you beginners out there thinking, I can't do an Erne, that's for the amazing players of pickleball, I'm here to tell you that I can teach you how to do an Erne even if you're a beginner. And it's not about the Erne, it's about the setup. So I'm going to show you how I set up almost every single Erne I do and how I get myself in position to hit that Erne as they're getting ready to hit the ball I gave them. So I'm going to show you here that as I get the setup, I'm going to be moving already. So where I'm putting that ball is about the Erne. I'm consciously thinking of this all the time. So when you guys are practicing or drilling this or playing a rec game and you want to see if you can do it, the key is to dink the ball past the non-volley line, just beside or behind their feet, especially if you got them on the backhand. So if you're on the right side of the court and you're hitting against a right-handed player and you do a straight across dink from your side to their backhand, even if it's right beside their feet, but ideally nice and low but with enough oomph to get past their feet, you can assume that because they don't have the right angle to cross court it, that it's probably coming straight back to you. Now, as you hit that shot, if you know that it's going to land where you want it, you can already begin to move into position. So, and as you do that, you're going to get ready to hit that out of the air without hitting the net and without being on the kitchen. So you want to make sure that you get off nice and far off the kitchen and get your hand ready to smack it back at them. Not even hard, but in a way for me, as you can tell, I like to pop it. I kind of pop it at them so that I'm not following through and hitting the net. And you'll see the pros, when they do it, they've got this nice follow through and it's fluid motion, the timing's perfect. But hey, I wanted to learn this as a beginner. And as a beginner, I couldn't do that. So I got myself in position so that I could just smack it back and pop it back that way. Now, what's awesome about this is that because I'm moving early, it does a couple of different things. So the person who's hitting it, if they're looking down at the ball, they're going to have a hard time seeing that I'm coming over early. But if they do see it, it's going to change up their response. So instead of doing what they thought they were going to do, they might have to think, oh, geez, I got to get in a different position to hit it across court so she doesn't hit it, or lob it over her, which gives them a little pattern break, a little thought disrupt, and forces them to make a decision. What it also does is it tells my partner early that I'm moving over, so he or she might have to cover that spot if I miss it. So they have lots of time to make that decision. And because I'm hitting it in a way that they're not going to be able to get a great angle from behind their feet, my partner is comfortable knowing that if he or she moves over, chances are very high that the ball's coming right to them if I miss it. Now you can do this from the non-volley zone while in a dinking rally, or you can even do it in transition. If while you're moving up through the non-volley zone and you're playing the soft game, if you can get that ball to the outside line where it lands just beside or beyond their feet, you can get ready to make that shot from there as well, as you can see here. If you notice that you're doing a straight-on dinking back and forth with the person in front of you, then slowly work that ball to the outside line until you're comfortable that you know it's coming straight back at you. And if you're doing a straight back and forth dinking, that becomes a bit of a pattern, so you can get more and more prepared as you push the ball a little closer to the line. As soon as you know that that's going to land in the perfect spot, jump across the kitchen, get ready, and put your paddle up to smack it down at them. This is easy to drill with a partner. You just keep going back and forth with each other straight across, and as you get that perfect shot, get ready, jump over the kitchen, and hit it back at them. And what you're going to notice is that a lot of the time, that shot alone is going to get you a point before you even have the chance to earn it, because it's an awkward spot to hit from. That's why it typically comes straight back at you instead of cross court. So good luck out there. I hope this helps. Happy earning, happy pickleballing, and I hope to see you guys out in the tournament circuit across North America.